This is your president speaking. I've invited our guests from Vault 101 to my office. Please do not impede his progress. Thank you.
Hello.
Attention! This is Colonel Autumn. You are hereby ordered to ignore the President's previous directive. The prisoner from Vault 101 is to be shot on sight. I repeat, shot on sight. This is an order.
Hello. Tango's spotted. Fire.
Ah!
Fall back.
Alright. Kita jumpa Presiden ah.
Face to face at last.
Oh.
It's high time we met. I'm quite pleased you were able to make it. The trip was not what I had intended, but serves as an adequate test of your abilities. here before you. How very open-minded of you. Kudos for embracing the reality of the situation, rather than... Let's get to brass tacks, shall we? Our nation's capital is at a crossroads. The path that you and I choose here today. I need you to act on my behalf to ensure that our country's future is secure. My abilities to influence the world are limited at this time. I alone can only do. You, however, may come and go as you please. You have a greater degree of freedom. Perhaps it's best if I explain why things need to change, and why I'd like you to act on my behalf. The good people of this country cannot regain control while mutation runs rampant through our land. My soldiers cannot stem the tide, nor can the cult you've come into contact with, this Brotherhood of Steel. Mutations like the super mutants and ghouls must be purged from our society, our world, before we can proceed anew. Where others have failed, I believe your father's work can succeed. The purifier your father helped create has the ability to provide clean water to the whole of this capital. With a simple modification, it can be used to distribute agents that destroy mutated creatures upon ingestion. In time, we could eliminate all mutations in the wasteland. At the same time, the good people of the world regain their health. I need you. In front of you is a vial of modified FEV virus. Based on schematics of the purifier controls, it can be inserted directly into the console. Then enter the code necessary to start the purifier. The automated systems will take care of the rest. That's all you need to do. It's very simple. Excellent. I am pleased to know there isn't much time. I suggest you... Once you've taken the vial, you're free to go. I'll do what I can to help speed your... I'm afraid I won't be persuaded. Whatever powers you may have over the average... Really?
You were never elected president.
I am not some computer. I'm so much more than that. Because unlike humans, I am infallible. Because I've been programmed to be, of course. Internal logic error detected. Resetting primary memory circuit. Perhaps there is a problem. I am unsure how to proceed. Analyzing command. New course of action dictated. Self-destruct. Civilian is advised to secure hazardous FEV material to prevent explosive decomposition. Civilian also...
Death Claw.
Gotta talk! Talk! My friend! I see I knew you had survived, and I had hoped to escape. Yes, and the most... I saw your capture. My friend, I would be honored to follow a hero.
Come on. Whoa. Gõ mát. Chú.
longer we sit here, the more time they have to shore up their defenses. We should hit them sooner rather than later.
We barely have the manpower to keep the Citadel fortified. We've been over this before, Sarah.
So we just wait until they decide we're next on the list? If the Pride goes in now, we might have a chance.
And if you fail, then what? The risk is not worth the reward.
I agree. Without the Gek, the Purifier is useless to the Enclave anyway. They may give up before long.
I don't like it.
You don't have to like it, Sarah. You just have to follow orders.
Yes, Father.
So, you're back. We had feared both you and the Gek were lost. Excellent. With that, we hold... What do you mean? Then we must go at once. If you have any other information, tell me now before we mobilize. I see. Thank you. I'll see to it. Perhaps we have underestimated the Enclave. Sarah may be right.
If the Enclave has the Gek, there's nothing stopping them from starting the Purifier. They'll figure out the code eventually.
I'm afraid you're right. We need to act now while we can.
Send the Pride in. We can do it. We can win this.
All
Hello.
right, Sarah. The Pride goes in. But I want them to have some extra firepower. Rothschild, is it ready?
What? No, I mean, Lee and I have solved the power problems, but we've only barely finished diagnostic tests.
So?
It's not ready for field tests, let alone live fire situations. The weapons haven't been calibrated, the navigation detection system is offline.
Rothschild, enough. Can you make it work?
Honestly, I don't know. I think we can scrape by, and I suppose if we can't, it won't matter in the long run anyway.
Then it's decided. Sarah, you take the Pride and use the robot as support. Take our friend here and secure that Purifier.
Yes, sir. Before we get started, I wanted to let you know that my father and I have been talking. The Pride and I have decided that after all you've survived, you've done enough to be an honorary member of Lion's Pride. So congratulations. Membership comes with some privileges, including our power armor. You want the full suit or the recon armor? Okay, it's your call. I'm just trying to protect. If you think you can handle this, we... Me too. If you need a minute... Okay, just stay safe until we reach the Purifier. You're no good... And don't let that thing... Okay, we're going to go over it one more time. The Pride is on me. The goal is Project Purity, but we can't get into the facility with those energy fields up. Rothschild and Lee say this robot should be able to take down the energy fields. So we're on fire support. We stay close to the thing, keep it clear, and get it to where it needs to go. Once the fields are down, we head straight for the facility. We'll use the robot to keep them occupied while we get inside and secure the control room. We need to move quickly before we lose the chance to surprise them. Get whatever supplies you don't already have, and we'll meet in the Bailey. When we're done with this, everyone can have a nice cold glass of water on me. Let's move. All right,
Okay.
Rothschild, fire it up.
Kalau semua mati,
Pride,
bisa.
move out.
Whoa. Big jump. figure out on your own how to build a custom weapon. Oh, Warmonger. Ini baik tu dia.
Hey there.
Tuan tahu apa aku nak buat. Aku wow, ni ke semua. Dead Logitech ya. Dead claw hand satu. Satu apa semua je lah. Apa lagi? Race. Wonder glue. Belt pada pinggang. Alah, leather belt tak ada. Satu pun tak ada. Cacat. Hahaha.
This is day 2 of my attempt to resurrect Hospital. Well, despite the harshness.
Sharp as the Raiders told Spooks to.
Welcome home, sir.
Perang sudah start mah.
Communism is a lie. Embrace democracy or you will be eradicated.
Come on, soldier.
Obstruction detected. Composition. Titanium alloy supplemented by photonic resonance area. Probability of mission hindrance. 0%. Democracy will never be defeated. Communist target democracy is true. Communism is freedom and negotiation of sovereign rights of every American.
Go. Apa hal man? Apa hal oi? Serang!
Democracy is non-negotiable. Initiating Directive 7395. Destroy all communists. Obstruction detected. Composition.
Go.
Titanium alloy supplemented by photonic resonance barrier. Probability of mission hindrance. 0%. Communist engaged. Is the sovereign right of every American.
Walau aku dah bingung.
Commencing tactical assessment. Red Chinese threat detected. Communism is a temporary setback on the road to freedom. Initiating Directive 7395. Destroy all communists. Alaska's liberation is imminent. Red Chinese threat detected.
Apa hal ni kau hilang ni? Oh, crypted. Cacat.
America will never fall to communist
Weh,
invasion.
dia seorang aja bunuh semua.
Engaging with Chinese aggressors. Embrace democracy, or you will be eradicated. Communism is the very definition of the sovereign right of every American. Anchorage will be liberated. America will never fall to communist invasion. Significant obstruction detected. Composition: titanium alloy supplemented by enhanced photonic resonance barrier. Established stratagem inadequate. Revised stratagem. Initiate photonic resonance overcharge.
Come on, team.
You again. I can't say I'm surprised. You and your ilk seem hell-bent on destroying everything our government has worked to achieve. There's nothing to stop me from killing you this time. You don't have to. Just stand there.
Firing! They bleed just like anything else. On that target now!
No? You have something to say?
Well, that takes care of that. By now, the Pride should be Let's get this room.
Hello? Hello? Is anyone there?
Dr. Lee, it's safe. I'm in the control room. We're both here. What's going on?
I've been monitoring the equipment remotely, and we have a serious problem. The facility has been damaged during the fighting. Some of it looks accidental, some of it may have been sabotage. There's pressure building up in the holding tanks. It needs to be released now, or else the whole facility could explode. To release the pressure, you're going to have to turn the purifier on. Do you understand me? It has to be turned on now. If I'm reading this right, I'm afraid there are lethal levels of radiation inside the chamber. I'm sorry. I wish there was some other way, but there's just no time. It has to be done now, or the damage will be catastrophic.
Well, so much for celebrating. One of us is going to have to go in there and turn the damn thing on. And whoever does it isn't coming back out. Not exactly how I imagined going out, you know? So, what should we do? I wish that were true. You're going to have to be quick about it. If the radiation is bad enough, you won't have much time. I won't forget what you've done here. No one will.
And so it was that the lone wanderer ventured forth from Vault 101, intent on discovering the fate of a father who had once sacrificed the future of humanity for that of his only child. The capital wasteland proved a cruel, inhospitable place, but the lone wanderer refused to surrender to the vices that had claimed so many others. The values passed on from father to child: selflessness, compassion, honor, guided this noble soul through countless trials and triumphs.
Aku dah selamatkan semua orang ke?
But it was not until the end of this long road that the lone wanderer learned the true meaning of that greatest of virtues: sacrifice. Stepping into the irradiated control chamber of Project Purity, the child followed the example of the father, sacrificing life itself for the greater good of mankind. Thankfully, when selected by the sinister president to be his instrument of annihilation, the Wanderer refused. Humanity, with all its flaws, was deemed worthy of preservation. The waters of life flowed at last, free and pure for any and all. The capital wasteland, at long last, was saved. So ends the story of the lone wanderer, who stepped through the great door of Vault 101 and into the annals of legend. But the tale of humanity will never come to a close, for the struggle of survival is a war without end. And war never changes.
Hey, hidup ah.
Comatose. After all this, to be left in a state like that? Careful now, careful. Don't move too quickly. Everything's fine, you're safe. You're in the Citadel. I was starting to think you might never wake up, despite assurances to the contrary. I've been coming down here every day to see both you and my daughter. It's good that at least one of you has recovered. Please, relax. Everything is fine. You were brought back to the Citadel after some sort of energy spike in the purifier. You and Sarah were both... Quite a bit has happened since then. Indeed it did. The tidal basin is full of fresh, clean water. We've been working to see that it's distributed to as many people as... In fact, I'm hopeful that soon we won't be referring to the... None of this would have been possible without the... Yes. Between your help in destroying their headquarters and their subsequent defeat at the Purifier, the Enclave was thrown into Liberty Prime has been assisting our force. Just about... Don't worry, we've been Well, the Brotherhood... Indeed. We can use it. To that end, I'm going to circumvent our standard... Before you do anything else, please speak with Scribe Rothschild. I'm sure he'll be pleased. He can brief you on the details of the... I understand that you've been through quite an ordeal. But the sooner you can talk to him, the sooner we can put an end. She's right here. To see that you've recovered gives me hope. Oh? Vault 87, where you found the... This information is in... My child... Sir... The Brotherhood is... If... Please be...
Hello.
I had hoped you'd return. Yes. I had hoped. If there is one thing I've learned, I had hoped.
Sekali ya. Suicide.
Did you need something?
Got this area.
Good to see you.
Locked down.
Children did not end there. The Brotherhood has been pursuing President.
Well, it's good. Yes. Right in front of the map, if you please. I'd like you to get a good look at it. I'll give you a brief history of what's happened over the last few weeks and what's going on now. As you well know, this all began with the Enclave's occupation of Project Purity here. Thanks to you, their main headquarters here was utterly destroyed. They then suffered a second defeat at the Purifier. Based on a combination of intelligence and field reports, other Enclave locations throughout the wasteland were found. Cut off from their leadership, it was expected that their forces would be in complete disarray. This has not been the case. Based on data and tech gathered from these locations, we've determined that the Enclave forces are still maintaining remote communications. We isolated the transmissions and found their origin point, an old military installation in Rockland, to the southwest. Our advanced scouts have checked over the area, but no easy access to the facility was found. So we're making our own access point. Paladin Tristan is leading the team setting up forward base in an old car tunnel near the site. Once he's settled, Liberty Prime will be deployed. Prime's directive is to neutralize their defenses and create an entry point for the team. The team will move in, eliminate any opposition inside, and cut off their transmitter. Any relevant data should be brought back here. Now, did you have any other questions? If there's anything else you'd like to know, I'll tell you. I'll alert him. It.
Ini bulat yang keluar. Hey, fokus. Kau besar lama nak tolong kau.